One of the most famous lines in the U.S. Declaration of Independence is in the preamble. I'm a Canadian, and so are most viewers of this show, but I know you know it. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, and among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. You've heard that. Just turn that over in your mind for a little bit. You don't just have the right to life and to liberty, which really means to be left alone, to do your thing. It's a kind of negative freedom, freedom from. Free speech is freedom from censorship. Freedom of mobility is the freedom from being stopped, right? All of these things are under attack by the government right now, by the way. But that last part there, the pursuit of happiness, that's a positive right. You're allowed to go out there and find your own path to pursue happiness. That's incredible, actually. Imagine putting that in your Declaration of Independence. It's rather poetic. You have the right to be happy, and that's because you were meant to be happy. Or more precisely, to pursue happiness. You're not guaranteed you'll find it. No one can guarantee you will be happy, but you can try to get there on your own pursuit. You got to admit, that's so great. We don't have that kind of talk in our nation's primary documents, but our Constitution includes the word lumber, wood chips, and sawdust. Did you know that? So take that, you happiness-pursuing Americans. Does your Constitution talk about sawdust? Ours does. Well, the U.S. Constitution is falling out of favor with the masters of the universe. The First Amendment in their Bill of Rights, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, that sort of thing, well, they're trying to get rid of that up here in Canada. We don't have the Bill of Rights, so we're not as protected. We're about to see the new internet censorship laws introduced. They're doing that in the United Kingdom, too. On the freedom of religion side, you can see that they're arresting pastors in Canada almost every week now because pastors obey a higher power than Justin Trudeau and Theresa Tam, and that can't be allowed. The UK hasn't arrested pastors, but they're certainly going to ban the internet. Censorship, but this story today, I got you a crazier story. The World Economic Forum, that's the globalist lobby group based in Davos, Switzerland. They're literally campaigning against happiness itself. I'm serious. These are the people, you will recall, who tell you that in the future you're going to own nothing and you're going to love it. I'm serious. They say this, they promote this. They're also the folks telling you to stop eating meat and to start eating bugs instead. As if those billionaires, when they meet in Davos, don't eat and drink whatever they want, and it ain't bugs. But look at this. This is new. This is a new level of crazy even for them. Fear, anger, and sadness are natural emotions, and we should embrace them too. Embrace fear, embrace anger and sadness. The U.S. Declaration of Independence promised you the right to pursue happiness. The globalists in 2021 are telling you to embrace fear, anger, and sadness, and eating bugs and owning nothing. They've even invented a new phrase, toxic positivity, as if being hopeful and happy and positive and optimistic is toxic. And of course, we know what we do to toxic things. We ban them. We fight against them. We denounce them. We've been doing that to toxic masculinity for a decade now. Being happy is what's next to be attacked. Here, watch a little bit. They put together this video. Oh, psychologists are saying that. Really? Who? Some crackpot somewhere? The same person who tells us that owning nothing will make us happy? Why are you referring to some authority? Psychologists say, stop lying. This is a political agenda. There's no science here. Then they say, sure, being happy might sound nice, but it's actually a mask. It's false. It's a lie. And it covers up problems. Don't be happy. That's evil. Don't be happy. That's cruel. Don't be happy. You're actually a mean person. So when you pretend to be happy, that's a lie. It's toxic. And if you're not wallowing around enough in grievance and being sorry, get on it. It's like what we've done to Canada as a country, permanently flying our flag at half-mast. We should be ashamed, not patriotic as a country. Now they want to do that to you too, personally. Only a liar would be happy. Only a deceiver, because things are awful. And if you're happy, it's just a mask. That's an excerpt from my daily show, the Ezra Levant Show. Every day I do a monologue on the news of the day, then I interview an interesting guest, and then I read my hate mail. You gotta subscribe. Go to rebelnews.com.